Harlan, first half, they had the ball 5 times. They scored 5 times. Second half, all they got was a field goal. What was the difference? What did you do differently?
I think our guys just started playing smarter. That's the best way I can say it. I mean, a lot of things that they did, we felt like we prepared for throughout the course of the week. And for whatever reason, when those things were happening in the first half, we just didn't. It was communication, execution, whatever it may be. It wasn't getting done. So we talked about that at halftime, and then the second half came out, played a little bit better.
Harlan, there were some new wrinkles and some things today that you've done a little bit different. I'm just curious, obviously those adjustments work going forward. Do you expect to see continually some tweaking like you saw today?
Absolutely. We're always just trying to find ways to get better and help our guys, put our guys in position to make plays. And so there were a few things out there that are a little different. Like you said, we got to evaluate the film and see what's good for us and what works against different opponents. But we will move forward from that.
Harlan, back here. Sorry. You guys had Donnie Corley playing a little cornerback as well today. What went into the process? Why you guys moved him back there? Was it strictly just bodies that you need?
Well, there's something that was talked about even back in recruiting with him. It's something he always wanted to do. We felt like, with some injuries and things like that, it was time to bring him over and get him some reps. He definitely has the ability to be a good corner, and so that's why we brought him over, and feel comfortable with him out there.
Harlan, I realize you're playing a lot of young players and introducing new wrinkles, but 6 losses in a row. Where's the frustration level right now?
As high as it can be. Nobody likes losing, and especially with the success that we've had around here, it's not an easy pill to swallow. But what we end up doing is, every week, first of all, young people are resilient. They're more resilient than older people, but us coaches, we get ourselves back going and get juice back up as the week goes on, and we're ready to go. So always expecting to win. That's who I am. Anybody that knows me, I'm always thinking I'm gonna win, and so and that's how I believe about our team. So we got to finish out strong and go down to Illinois and get a win.
Harlan, the lack of pass rush has been a constant throughout the entire season. Is that a fixable problem, or is that something that maybe gets fixed in the off season?
It's a loaded question a little bit. You try to fix it with what you have right now, and then you try to say, okay, what do we need to do to get it even better? And only way you can do that is going out and recruiting and things like that. And not to throw any of our guys under the bus, but it is what it is. We haven't gotten a great pass rush for whatever reason, be it coaching as well. The schemes and trying to get guys free. So we really have to really look at that. We're looking at it now. Now we're not waiting for the offseason to say, hey, how do we get our pass rush better? We're trying to do it now. We moved Malik out to the end a little bit a few weeks ago and trying to get him because he is our most dynamic pass rusher. So we're just steady trying to find ways. But we definitely need to get that fixed.
Harlan, what are the challenges of keeping Darboh in check today? He had one of his biggest days.
What was it?
Amar Darboh, the receiver.
What about him?
Just the challenges of trying to keep him in check with all those younger guys.
First of all, it's not so much the individuals, it's the scheme that they run. They have a lot of different things that they do. They're well coached, and so it allows them to make plays. And so when their players have an opportunity to make plays, they seem to make them because they know those are positions that the coaches have put them in.
You talk a little bit about what Ed Davis did today. You got him to start. Always had good games against Michigan. It seemed like he had another one today.
It looked like Ed was moving around pretty good today. He was excited to play in this game, obviously, being a young man from the Detroit area, and didn't get to play in it last year. So he was excited. It looked like from the naked eye, without watching the film, it looked like he played fast and physical, and that's something that we talked about before the game. Everybody playing fast, physical, and violent. So it looked like he did a good job of that from what I could see without watching the film. All right, yep.